So apparently they passed a anti-lynching bill at the federal level. Are you happy about this, Shannon? I know it's one of your people.
I'm actually not super familiar with this story. Can you just explain the bill in its entire, not in its entirety, but
I mean, it's very simple. It makes
but like I just want to okay, so it makes lynching illegal? What is
no
or eradicate the practice? Like what are you talking about?
Yeah. So first of all, lynching is already a crime. You can't lynch people.
Well, yes. So, but okay. So, what is this bill then?
It makes it a federal hate crime.
Okay. And why are you upset about that?
Because when's the last time you heard someone get lynched?
Hasn't that been what are you talking about? Hold on.
No, don't Google it, Shannon. When's the last time you heard of someone getting lynched?
I don't know. It's been a while.
Thank you. That's my point. What are we doing? See, when I talk about the bougie blacks,
1981, by the way, in case anybody was wondering.
That's the last time somebody got lynched?
That was the last reported lynching.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm sure some super pro woke blacks are gonna, comment that, oh no, I got you. That was probably a suicide. This is why I can't stand these pro blacks, these woke blacks, the black liberal. Like Shannon's the only black Democrat that I like. The rest of them, I could care less about. And this is why.
Are you saying that you could care? A majority of black people are Democrats. Are you saying that you can't stand a majority of black people?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. You guys have been duped. You've been bamboozled. You've been hoodwinked into voting for these people. This is the most obvious play on our emotions I've seen in a minute. Like this, the equivalent of passing this bill is like if they gave black people free chicken and watermelon for like Black History Month that just passed. That's how I feel about this bill, because it does nothing to improve our life at all. At all. Once again, who's the last black person you know that got strung up and lynched in the middle of your street? It doesn't happen. It's not a real thing. It was already a crime, obviously, to lynch somebody. If you lynch somebody, you're going to jail. And so making this a federal hate crime is no big step. It does nothing except, and this is the thing, for the dumb blacks on the left, right? What this does, this allows the administration to tell black people, hey, look at what we did for you guys. We passed this anti-lynching bill at the federal level, right? But it does nothing immaterial for us, though. No. Our lives don't improve at all. At all. Most of us don't even live around white people. We don't. I work with them. Don't live around them. I don't. And so, once again, we have this thing happening where the blacks in power, the blacks in Congress, the blacks, in the White House, the blacks who are in these media roles, like the Al Sharptons of the world, the Roly-Poly Martins of the world, these individuals, it's all this game to them because they need these things. Like here's how it goes, right? You have the political blacks. They do all of this stuff. They pass these fake laws and whatever, so that they can send a message to the pro black media people, who then use the legislation to rally up the troops every time there's an election. And so even though we notice that our own lives don't improve, we have these individuals in the media, these black people, who are telling us, no, look at this legislation that they passed that is a part of a pro-black agenda, but it's not our agenda. It's an agenda that doesn't benefit our lives. It doesn't improve our lives at all.
No, I agree.
I can't stand this bill. Can't stand it.
I agree. There could be better things that are actually useful being worked on right now and that will benefit the black community. But
they just passed a bill to send like $1 point something trillion to Ukraine. Why?
What?
Yeah. Let me get the specifics. Hold on. I'm not crazy. I saw this little bill that they passed for the Ukrainians. 1.5 trillion Ukraine. Yeah. CBS News. House passes 1.5 trillion omnibus spending package with 13.6 billion in Ukraine aid. So they're giving 13.6 billion to Ukraine to aid them.
Where is the 13.6 billion that should be going to other things?
This is my point. We got homeless people up the woo-ha in America.
Mm-hmm.
You got inflation going up, which means guess what? Your pay, no matter how much your pay is increasing, everybody's like, oh, this is the workers' market. No, it ain't. It don't matter if I could get an extra $1 or $2 an hour if inflation is going up as fast as it is. Essentially, I'm at the same spot.
Yeah.
People can't go to school. People are like one check away from being homeless.
Mm-hmm.
But I got this money to send over to some people that aren't Americans. Once again, and y'all be killing me for sounding like this pro-Trump dude. You can say what you want. The reason why his message was so effective is because of shit like this. Because what about us? But we get y'all get a federal lynching bill. Oh, a hoo-ha, Negroes.
Oh my God.
That make me sick.